Welcome to Operation Outreach, a new program highlighting the services available to military veterans in Central Florida. I'm Fred Robinson, chair of the Orange County Mayor's Veterans Advisory Council. The Camaraderie Foundation has helped hundreds of military service members get the counseling and support they need to deal with the emotional wounds of war. I'm pleased to be joined by Ruben Gonzalez, the Director of Management for the Camaraderie Foundation. Ruben, thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure to be here, Fred.
What does the Camaraderie Foundation provide, Ruben?
It mainly provides mental health counseling support for all the current service members, our veterans, and their family members.
Are the services available just for veterans?
You know, current service members, such as National Guards, active duty folks, reservists, can also reach out to get the services provided by the Camaraderie Foundations.
Okay, and what about veterans who have maybe had challenges with the type of discharges that they had?
Oh, we don't discriminate against any type of discharge or separation conditions. Even people with bad conduct discharge or dishonorable discharge can apply for our programs.
Okay, that's great to know, because a lot of times people cannot get any kind of mental health assistance at all due to the fact of the discharge. So it's great that you provide that resource. Tell me a little bit about what you do for the families and the children. Oh,
family members, also we provide counseling services for them. We include even siblings or parents that are in the care of the veterans after separation from military service that are affected by the veterans' conditions. We also have family fun days to get the families together to enjoy the day of their life together with the Camaraderie Foundations.
Yeah, we just recently had one at Westgate Resorts. Can you tell me a little bit about that family fun day that you did?
Oh, the family fun day that we just have also was at SeaWorld. So we brought in 600 people to SeaWorld, all expenses paid for the Camaraderie Foundations, our sponsors, that we have them to enjoy a day at SeaWorld with other veterans.
What else can you tell me about the program, Ruben?
The programs, like I said, mainly does the counseling support, but we also have the mental leadership programs, which we have those veterans or spouses that are transitioning to the civilian sector to get into a program where they get the support or they get the skill set needed to get into the civilian career.
Okay. And of the counselors that you have, are some of them veterans or civilians or a combination of both?
They are a combination of both. For sure, every single one of our counselors are trained or have the expertise to work with veterans and veterans' families.
Do you know of a special case that comes to mind to you about a child of a veteran that was having challenges?
Yeah, their children are very susceptible to the veteran conditions, especially when PTSD is involved with them. And yes, we have several children that were affected by the veterans' behavior. So they were mimicking that behavior back in school with the family members as well. So we got them in to see a provider, a mental health counselors, to help the children, deal with those situations.
Yeah, it's very important. A lot of people don't realize, us being veterans, we always have the mindset there's nothing never wrong with us. But a lot of times there is. And, the whole family has to adapt to just how we changed when we came home, just to tolerate us and survive around us due to the way we act sometimes. So I really applaud what you do for the children and the family members, because unfortunately so many times families are separated due to the mental health issues that the veteran has when he comes home. How much does it cost?
Well, this is one of the aspects of what Camaraderie Foundation does. It's free of charge for the veterans' family members. We have sponsors events that provide the necessary funds to pay for those services in behalf of the veterans and family members.
And about how many families do you treat a year?
Family, well, in this case, this year we case managed over 500 individuals, which in turns are family members. Also, we have about 250 new applications that came in that were approved. In total application, we have over 700 people who are reaching out to Camaraderie Foundations for assistance through the program.
And if a person applies for assistance, how long is a period of time before they can be assisted?
It could be very simple, very quick. Within a day or so, we are getting in contact with the individual who put the application in. We follow up with them. We want to make sure all the conditions are there, that we have the counselors in immediate reach to the clients. And once the process is complete, within 24 hours, we can have them seeing a mental health provider.
Is Florida the only state that the Camaraderie Foundation is in?
Yeah, well, Florida is our home state. Okay. Most of the applications coming from the state of Florida, but we know we have clients in nationwide. States in Washington, California, even Hawaii folks have reached out to the Camaraderie Foundation for help.
And you served in the military. What branch were you in?
Yes, Fred, thank you for asking that. 22 years Army. My last duty assignment, even though I was E7, I was assigned as a first sergeant, and I took care of my folks and my troops coming back from deployment as well.
And having served in the military and now with the Camaraderie Foundation, have you seen some challenges that you may have had that you observed by working for them?
Not just by working for them, also I seen it when I was in the I went back to school and did my master's degree in counseling. So that process really made me realize that a lot of challenges that I faced, I didn't recognize them from the beginning, but definitely they were present, and that allows me to make that connection with the veterans and the family members to provide the assistance that they need.
And how long is the counseling for the families and the veteran?
We started with 12 sessions per individual. And then we evaluate with the help of the counselors to see what else is needed to assist that veteran or that family member. Depending on the situations, we have extended those cases out to more sessions. So we want to make sure that when they complete the program, they will be in a better positions when they started with the counseling sessions.
And what I want to ask you, what was one of the most fulfilling moments of a family while you were with Camaraderie Foundation that meant the most to you?
Yes, especially when we had the family fun days. Most of these people, we don't see them face to face. So they only hear the voices through the phones, and the point of contact will be my voice in the other line of the phone. So when we reach out to them in different family fun days, it's a great feeling. It's a great honor to have somebody approach you, give you their names, and then all of a sudden they give you a hug, or they shake your hand and tell you thank you for helping their family, for helping that family during crisis, that individual during their crisis. So that is for me very fulfilling at that moment.
Well, with that being said too, I applaud what you guys do, because a lot of these particular families don't have the money to even go to any of these things that you provide for them, as far as SeaWorld and other things. Mm-hmm. So what I want to do is I want to thank you. And how can someone contact the foundation?
Yes, they can give us a call on the phone, 407-841-0071. But the easiest way, Fred, actually is going to the website and put in the ad application. Send us a note, even through the contacting Camaraderie Foundations. They can send us a question if they have one, and we'll reach out to them shortly after that email is received. Okay,
and with that being said, what are the contact hours that you're available?
We normally work during the daytimes, but a lot of times I make the exceptions, and because there are people calling us from different places, they have different work schedules, and they can let us know what would be the best time for us to reach out to them. And we make that I'll make that determinations to reach out to them as soon as they are available.
All right. So there is no 24/7 crisis line.
No, we are not a 24/7 crisis
Gotcha.
line. We are the mental health assistance line.
Gotcha.
So we will reach out to them, make that assessment, and get into contact. It might take a day or two to finalize everything for them to see a counselor, but we'll do that as soon as we can.
Yeah, I just wanted that to be clear so nobody would get confused with that. Well, Ruben, I appreciate, I've known you for years. We've done a lot of things together. I appreciate everything that the Camaraderie Foundation has done out here, and what have you've done as far as being a pillar in the community for the Camaraderie Foundation. So is there anything at all that you would like to say about the Camaraderie Foundation, or how it's fulfilled your purpose in life?
Yes, Camaraderie Foundation is a great organization. So, as soon as I got in contact with them, I fell in love with the mission to assist the veterans and family members to mental health counseling and other spiritual and emotional support. And it's been there to me and all the folks that work at the Camaraderie Foundations. And if anyone wants to help with the Camaraderie, they can always, again, go to the websites. They can provide additional funding to help the other veterans, or even volunteering to Camaraderie Foundations for some events as well. So thank you for everybody who are supporting us.
All right. So that lets people know that you're looking for volunteers. And I want to thank you very much, Ruben, for letting me interview you today.
Right.
And the Camaraderie Foundation.
Thank you for inviting us.
Oh, absolutely. It's been great to learn more about the life-changing services the Camaraderie Foundation offers our military service members. The Camaraderie Foundation is making a difference not just for military service members, but also for their families. When we come back, a veteran who has received services from the Camaraderie Foundation will tell us about the powerful impact it has had on his own life.